Today we'll be talking to Anaka, who studied at the University of Pennsylvania. She did a double major in economics and computer science. She is currently working at Microsoft as a software engineer, and she also represented India as an international squash player. So, Anaka, could you tell us more about your time at UPenn?
So I graduated in 2017 and I joined as a freshman in 2013. It was an amazing experience. So the reason I went to Penn was mainly because it had a good squash program and also a good liberal arts program. And the reason why I went to the US in the first place was because I was looking for a program where I could pursue my squash career, my passion for squash, and at the same time get a good degree. But I wasn't sure what I wanted to major in. So that's why the liberal arts program was amazing because I could take classes in history, arts, economics, math, computer science, and kind of explore that field while also playing squash at the same time. Um, so I was very active all 4 years in the squash team. My team did really well. We made it to the finals of the nationals 2 years out of the four that we were there, and we also won the Ivies 1 year, which is a big deal to us. Um, and then after I finished my undergrad, I majored in economics and computer science. After I finished my undergrad degree, I realized that I wanted to pursue a career in software engineering, and I joined Microsoft in 2017.
Okay, great. So, how are you able to manage both your academics and squash simultaneously?
That's a good question. So I think this all goes back to school when I first started squash. I used to spend about 20 hours a week on the squash court. I used to play for 2 hours in the morning and then go to school and then play squash again in the evening for 2 hours and then come home and then study as much as I can and then repeat every day over and over again. There were a lot of sacrifices that I had to make, but I think it was the perseverance. And also, my parents played a big role in that. They made it very clear to me that academics is very important. And as long as I was performing well in school, they were totally fine with me taking a lot of time and playing squash. So that kind of like it got inculcated in me, and I learned how to manage the time wisely so I could do both. I had to make a lot of sacrifices, like going out with friends, was a no because I just didn't have time for that. But I think at the end, it really did pay off. Yeah.
Okay, so since you are a software engineer today, what programming languages would you suggest to students if they want to start learning programming?
Um, I think that I would recommend Java because and that's what I studied. And Python is also good because it's more easy to write code. If you just understand the code, it's very easy to translate into writing it. So I think Java and Python would be a good start, and especially Java because C++, C Sharp, most of the other programming languages are very similar. So if you can understand Java really well, that would be a good start.
Okay, so what advice would you give to students who are thinking of doing a double major in college?
Um, I think definitely go for it, but don't do it just because you want to do it. Do it because you're passionate about it and you want to pursue a career in it. Because if you're not passionate about it and then you do a double major just because you want to, you're probably not going to use it in the long run. So if you do love two subjects, then definitely double major in it, and don't let anything stop you from doing it.
Okay, so what technology do you think will be prominent in the next few years?
Cloud. I think we all can agree that, especially in the current situation with the coronavirus, everybody is moving online. Schools are being conducted online, classes are being conducted online. I'm working from home currently. So I think cloud is what's going to be upcoming in the next few years.
Okay, so what advice would you give to students who want to study economics and computer science at college?
What advice? Okay, so I would say like what drove me to do it. So I like math, I like numbers, and economics was something that interested me because there are a lot of models where you have to use numbers, calculations, predictions, and that naturally drove me towards wanting to learn more about it. That's computer science. And sorry, that's economics. And computer science also has like a similar background where it has a lot of logic. It's got a lot of calculations. There's not much memorization to do in either of those fields. So that's why I took it. And if you are anything like me, if you like statistics, if you like numbers, but you don't like to memorize formulas, then definitely do computer science.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for your time, and I wish you all the very best.
Oh, sure. Thank you.